along.
That is fancy.
Yeah, he plays the violin.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
All righty. So we have when's our last piece of our project due?
Saturday.
Okay. And
And
Maria,
then we have to.
are you wanting to take the lead on this one?
Yeah, I'm doing it. What you call it? Then we have to put together the PowerPoint presentation after that for next week. So.
Yeah.
And I already kind of plot what I need to do, and then I'll show it to you on Wednesday, you guys, so you guys can see what needs to be improved and done.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I've been busy. I just finished my layout for my accounting presentation thing. Ugh, that's a pain.
Are
Yeah.
you in the first accounting or the second accounting, or is it?
Oh no, it's this accounting software. It's the QuickBook thing. Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember a project in accounting, but I've only taken it once.
Excuse me.
But that makes sense.
No, I did. I picked the accounting software. I finished the 1 and 2 already.
Nice.
It's just we have project and we have to set up our own business on that accounting program, the QuickBook program. And my partner lives in Belize, so
Oh, wow.
she's 2 hours ahead of me, and you know, time wise, and we both work over the weekend just trying to put in the information, and I plot everything on the PowerPoint, and we just need to record our narration on that PowerPoint.
Right on.
Yep.
All right, well, let's jump right in.
Okay. It's almost over. We're almost over.
Almost there.
Yeah, a week and a half. We're done.
Yeah, I'm ready to be done.
Me too.
Let's see, so y equals b0 plus b1x, where b0 and b1 are unknown. What is the null and the alternative hypothesis for b1?
Is that the C?
I was thinking C.
I would concur. A residual ...
This one's got me stumped. I don't really, even from the reading, I don't understand what a residual is.
Is it is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression line, according to the textbook?
So C?
Yeah. If you want to double check.
Where does it talk about that? Because I mean, looking in the residual section, I don't see anything that says what it is.
Yeah, let me pull up my
Oops,
textbook here. Residual. It's right there on the right under the 3.2 residual. It's an observation
okay.
And the difference between an observed value of y and the value that would have been predicted by the regression line.
Okay, yeah, you got it. Very nice.
Okay.
Nice.
A plot of residuals supports using linear regression when...
This one I got. I just like, what? I was lost on this one. So,
wasn't it supposed to be? No. Wasn't it? Aren't you supposed to get like a random scatter?
Yeah.
A residual plot is a scatter plot where the x-axis shows the independent variable of x and the y-axis shows the residuals of each value of x.
But it look like hold on, let me see. The residual. Oops, got the wrong one. Residual
If
plot.
linear regression is appropriate, then the residual plot will show no patterns and will consist of random scatter. So then that would be.
So it's not going to be C or D.
Mhm.
Okay, let me keep reading that.
So,
There is a pattern, then it suggests that linear regression is not appropriate. Hold on. Then it says there are several patterns that could arise in a residual product.
but the residual look normally distributed. It doesn't look like normally distributed or whatever.
It just essentially just says scattered. That's really all it says is scattered and random, but yet none of our questions really say that.
And I don't think it's.
And they're not. It has to be that they're normally distributed because this one
shows negatives.
They're not all positive, so I guess it has to be normally distributed. But
that's the only one that I could.
No, that makes sense. This is normally distributed. It's distributed all over like normal, not in a specific shape or not in a specific direction.
Oh.
I think in this case, normal means like random is a normal thing. So I would think normal. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
Number 6. We'll use the mass self-efficiency.
Oops. There you go. Oops.
Well, we've already had this before.
Let's see.
And which Excel are we supposed to be using for this?
The quantitative inference. The linear, and then after ANOVA, it's the linear regression.
This one? Linear regression, okay. Perfecto.
So it's a big blob in the middle, or towards. It's positive. Oops, where's my book?
Oops, did I do something wrong?
What did you do?
Well, look at my scatter plot. Everything's to the left, except one.
Let me look
There's
at
an
mine.
outlier. Why is this one wrong on mine?
That's not what mine looks like.
Why does this number 5 here show 43,000 on my thing?
Mine says 83.3.
Oh, you know what? Look at mine. It's like in a date format for some reason. That's strange. I just opened this up.
Huh.
But yeah, look at my number. So what's that second one? Below 50?
83.3.
That was strange. That looks a little better, yeah?
Yep, that's what I have to.
Okay.
So what was the question?
So compute the residuals for the data using software. What statement best describes the residuals? That they're between about -40 and 25? They form a linear pattern, or they're all negative? I'd say they're definitely linear. Right?
Yeah.
Because they're not negative and they're not between -40 and 25, so it has to be the middle one. Based on the QQ plot of the residuals, what can you say about them? Not normal, fairly normal, or looks right skewed. So they're not normal, right? Because normal or random.
Yeah.
And I don't know about right skewed.
I don't think it's right skewed, but I could be wrong.
So you okay with A?
Yeah.
We'll see. Given the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about the linear regression satisfied with this data? Click all that apply. There is a linear relationship between X and Y. Is that because it's like, if it's going up and to the right, does that mean it's has a relationship? Would that be a yes on that one?
I guess so. I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah, just a sec. Illustration what's the option again?
It also says given the scatter plot, QQ plot, and residuals plot. We don't really have all those, do we?
No.
We have a scatter.
Observation are independent. Cannot be checked directly. Knowing the value of y of the y's tells you nothing about any other points. The A, B, C, the last one.
Oh, hold on.
Just check all that are. Check all that are.
Click on the insert tab and click on scatter. Highlight both column D and E.
So, hold on.
Insert. Scatter. Okay, I think we're supposed to take the columns D and E from the quantitative inference procedure thingy and insert a scatter plot from those numbers.
Why doesn't this do it itself? It's lame.
Oh, the line?
So the one that has like the residual numbers in it.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't this? We already have a scatter plot, don't we? Or is that a different?
I think it's pulling the scatter plot that it would get. I think it's pulling that from the X and Y.
Well, here's the. So I just made a scatter plot on the bottom, or this one.
Come on.
So that's the scatter plot of the other one.
Okay.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, that's what I got too. I wonder if that is normal, because it's kind of everywhere.
It does look normal.
Look like a hamburger.
What was that?
Does it look like a hamburger? The second plot. And are we still on that question number 8, right?
Yes, we're on 8.
Yeah. So, oops.
This is one of those ones we can't just like guess very easily because it could be a bunch of combinations of things.
Yeah.
The constant variance, residual plot, no megaphone shape in the residual. That doesn't look like a megaphone shape. So,
where are you getting a megaphone for?
From the textbook, it says that a megaphone means it's not linear appropriate.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something different.
I'm just the 5 requirements. So,
I thought you were talking about like that was one of the questions or one of the answers. And like, there's nothing about a megaphone on mine.
So I feel like the residuals would be normally distributed because it kind of makes a non-pattern picture.
Right. So what does it mean by the X values are measured without error?
Got me. X values.
Okay, here, checking requirements for simple linear regression. In order to do a hypothesis test, the X's are fixed and measured without error. In other words, the X's can be considered as known constants, is what that means.
Yep.
So does that mean we know all the X's, and is that correct because we have them all? Essentially, so it's asking us, are these all correct to do a hypothesis test? If they, essentially, if it was yes, all of them should be checked. If we're not, then then something is missing.
Is it the Y is not? Well,
I guess what I'm saying is it's possible for all of them to be checked.
Well, we tried this 3 combination we have.
So we hang on one second.
Okay.
What in the world is happening in my thing here?
Sorry, that somebody was knocking on my front door, and apparently they were knocking on my wife's door.
Oh.
My kids were.
So I don't know how to check these.
Let's just check all 5 and see if that's it, because I'm wondering if that's what they're trying to have us look at.
I'm okay with that.
We can look back and see what's going on. If that's a question we need to answer, then isn't that what the whole point of this is? If there's something we don't understand, we ask them a question in the question and answer thing, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So, question 8 might be it. Question 9, I think I got this right. Is that 0.042?
That's what my page shows.
B1 is,
The B1, the slope.
B1 the slope.
Yeah. My page shows 0.042 as well.
Why do I show 12.695?
Are you looking at the y-intercept instead of the slope?
I'm looking for the slope. Because the B1 is
You look at mine right now. Can you look at my page real quick?
okay.
So it's this one that we're talking right there. Oops, let me move it over a little bit. That's what we have.
Oh my goodness! Why do I have a wrong information here? I pasted the same thing. Do you guys have a confidence interval or no? Oh, no, that doesn't do anything.
Mine just shows 0.95, but I don't know that changes anything.
Yeah, same with mine.
It changes the confidence interval. So let me see. So the confidence rating mean is the that's the X, right?
Well, in the next question, it says do a 95% confidence interval. So,
Lower.
well, I think the 0.042 is right.
B1.
Lower bound and an upper bound.
I think the lower bound and the upper bound are over on the right side, right, in the confidence interval.
Yeah, but which one is it? Oh, it's the B.
The B1.
It's
So the
B1.
same line as we got the 0.042.
0.035 and 0.048.
Yeah.
You have the same ones on those, Marie?
No, I have different. Did you guys put the right in the right spot?
The what?
Confidence rating for this one goes to the Y, to the X. Let me see if I change my.
Are you talking about these on the bottom? Are we grabbing from here, Sam, and they should be grabbed from here?
I don't think so. I think they're supposed.
It says it's for B1, right?
Yeah, for the slope.
Let me see if I put my thing differently.
What did you have on your second one? Because that was the weird one for me. What did you have on right under 50? Was yours 83.3?
Oh, you guys have it backwards.
Oh, did you?
You have to put, it says on the instruction up on the first page. Which one is it?
Or does the mean go in the?
Use the confidence variable. Where's that one?
Oh.
So
Confidence variable as the explanatory.
Exploratory variable and the score variable as a responsive variable. That's why I was just.
Oh, they bamboozled us a little here. Okay. Nice catch.
Yeah. So I got
Nice catch. I hate when they do stuff like that. Make us read. How dare they?
I'm just like, wait, I know, I just like, that's not the right thing. So we have 12.695.
Hold on, let me catch up here.
So does that mean we need to do a new QQ plot to see what the image looks like?
No, because we guessed on that anyways, right?
How come
It's okay.
you guys have the same? It's just like,
You know, it looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, it didn't change much.
yeah.
Okay, so then it should be 1.022 for 9, and then
Wait, what?
What? No.
1.022. Or am I still off?
The B1 is the 12.695. The
No,
slope.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry, yeah, B. Yep, 12.695.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then lower bound, do you guys have 10.674?
Yes.
And upper bound, oops, and I wrote it in the wrong one again. Darn it. Didn't I? No, it just says lower bound, huh? We don't have, or there's upper bound. I was like, I thought we already. And upper bound is 14.715.
Yep.
Okay, good catch. All right. Based on the evidence and using the level of significance of 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test?
So
Of
our
B1.
p-value is 0, isn't it?
Which p-value? Yeah, close to 0. Close
Close.
enough to 0.
So
So we would reject.
so we would reject the null hypothesis test. So it's going to be C.
Yeah, because the p-value is less than alpha.
Uh-huh.
For that hypothesis B1, if you reject the null hypothesis, what does it mean?
So there is sufficient evidence.
To
And
conclude.
then, what was our thing?
Is it going to be like B? Like the regression line is 0 or equals to 0?
Would it be is not 0?
Well, let's go back to where's our book?
Because at least for the
there's significant evidence that suggests that there's a linear relationship between the head length and the body length. I'm just looking in the homework where it says reject here, and then.
Because at least for the equations that we picked, the null and the alternative was not equal to 0.
Both of these say that there's a linear relationship. Does it show anything about a slope relationship? Nope, doesn't say anything about that. Of course it doesn't. Why would it say something like that in our homework?
Either it's B or D.
Right. No, I know that. It's just, of course, it doesn't. I'm just saying it doesn't say anything about the regression line in the book about the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know on this one. I'm just guessing.
So why don't we select? I'll select B and we'll check on that later.
Let's start at B, and then we'll submit it and we'll figure it out. 14.
Right.
Using the data found for the next problems.
All right.
So
They're not trick us this time. Which is the dependent? Excuse me. So which is the dependent variable, head or body length?
That'd be the body, right?
body length, yeah.
Because they use the head to determine what the length of the body is.
Body, yes. So we have the
So then which would the head or so the body length would go in, oops.
the head goes into
The X or the Y?
The head goes in the X, I think.
Because it's the one that's being tested. What did I do? Did I write that properly? Yep. And copy.
Okay, so head goes in the X, you said?
Yeah.
Yep. And the head goes in the X and Y the body length.
All right.
And the margin of
Determine the
error.
margin of error for this 95% confidence. Does it show us margin of error? Is that something we have to get and make?
I don't even remember it talking about margin of error.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where we have to like do the lower and upper bound and then find the middle and da 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 da?
Maybe.
Is that margin of error?
Yes.
Would it be 0.442? Am I thinking of something different?
Do I remember? I don't remember seeing that on the textbook. It's like input the lower bound. Hold on.
Well, we could do the 0.442 and see how that works out.
Okay. You guys have the lower bound of 7.218 and the upper of 8.103.
Yes.
So final question based on the lower and upper, what can we say about B1?
103. Okay, based on your lower and upper bounds, the last two problem, what can I say? The first one?
This is actually
Sure, works for me. All right, I'll submit. Let's see where we're at. Nope, we're not 100. Missed 4.
Yikes.
You're right on the last one. I was right on the 442. We were wrong on 13.
So 13 has to be D.
And we were wrong on 8, so it's not all of them, darn it.
8.
Wrong on
Does it,
6 and 7.
on 8, did it give any feedback or did it say you're wrong?
Just wrong.
No. And then you said 6 and 7?
So, yep. So we're wrong on 6, 7, 8, 13.
And 13?
Yep, 6, 7, 8, 13.
So 6, maybe the residuals are between -40 and 25?
They've got to be. I don't know. That confused me because I thought we had that right. But
and then the 7 is the middle one. The residual are fairly normal.
Is that not what we picked? Oh. No, we picked the first one, huh?
Yeah.
we said not normal. So yeah, fairly normal. So I don't, Marie, if you want to do that. So if on number 6, you're going to choose A, 7, choose B. I'm not sure what to do with 8.
So I choose.
And then 13, you're going to do D, like delta on 13. And then what do you want to try for 8?
8, I think I want to stay with the first 3 checked, and then I don't know about the last 2, which one or ones to uncheck.
Well, are those observations independent or are they dependent?
So
I think they're dependent, right? Aren't they? Isn't the score dependent on the mean or?
One of them, I think, is dependent. Isn't one independent and one dependent?
So is the observations are independent? I don't know.
So let's try the first 4 checked and leave the 5th one unchecked.
First 4?
Yeah.
Yep, leave those checked and the last one unchecked. And then Marie, if you want to submit and see where we are after that.
Okay. Let's see. Everything is safe. Well,
While you're doing that, I'm going to reload my test here.
oh, what I missed.
Ah.
Well, I am 94. Oh, number 8.
Number 8.
So just number 8 right now. Okay, so let me really quick go through and get mine up to date, and then we can talk about number 8 here.
Okay. I'll reload mine too. Just a sec. Oh, it's in the dryer. If I put it in the dryer. I was washing earlier. I don't know if I put it in the dryer or not. Sorry. My husband's looking for his pajama. I'm just like, I don't know.
So number 6 was A. 7 was B. 8 we're still guessing.
I think, hold on, let me just reload my everything here. Oop. What number is that? Number. Number 4 is C. Number 4 is C.
And then 13 we said was D, right?
Yeah.
Number 6.
So this is the best. This is usually the best test. I'm a little worried. Like, oh yeah, usually people do the best on the last one. I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it right now.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
So I think regardless if we figure out the answer, we should ask about that question.
Yeah, because I don't have any idea.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm good except for the last one. So what do you want to so you're now having a guess at number 8 here. So I don't think
The lower one, the last one.
What was that?
The last one as a selection. 10.6. Sorry, I'm still filling in my other stuff here. My upper bound is lower bound is 14. Yeah, my son and my husband has a part on our Christmas party on Friday. The word Christmas party.
Oh, nice.
My son will play Christmas song and my husband will sing it in German.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you have a guess for number 8?
I kind of want to go with the first 3.
Try it.
Okay. I'm going to do it. Submit.
Oh, number 15.
It's 100%.
Which one?
Nice.
Which one did you do?
So the first 3.
First 3. Okay.
Yeah, So when you post it, Marie, if you could ask about, say, number 8, we didn't really understand.
Okay. Well, we can just email him. I can email him about that.
Yeah,
So,
whichever way.
uh-huh. And okay, I think, and then I'll work on our project, because I have it already plotted out. I just need to put my brain around it.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then if I have some question, I'll let you guys, I'll ask you guys some questions.
Okay.
And so we also need to do our, pretty soon we're going to be doing our evaluation for each other. So,
Yeah, I'm so giving Sam a 0, but what? No.
I know. It's all right. You got to do what you got to do.
well, we have to, yeah, one of those, like, what I think, hold on, let me just undo the video.